distance. As the sun sets, the birds fly as the river shimmers. The stars beautify the sky as the two young boys paddle around the river. The river shimmers slowly and becomes more colder as the trees around the river blows. The wind starts blowing, leaves dropping down. The island so quiet, only the shimmers of the water can be heard, and birds singing. As the island becomes dark, the moon which beautifies the sky, shining so bright on the island.
That's about nature, the tree, the bird, and others. The next presenter now will be Uja and Jai. Just go for it. You can continue.
The beautiful flower. It is so beautiful and amazing, and has a pretty and nice smell. Whenever it is seen, catch past your clothes, thinking to meet with thee. Oh, the beautiful flower, which makes you to adore and admire it, as you feel to give it out to someone special, yet no one special found. All of a sudden, eaten by a butterfly, gone was the flower. Sad I become till modern days.
Before the night falls, the sun sets from the east. The sky becomes dark, and all the stars beautify the sky. All animals find their home, and all the birds with beautiful voices kept silent. Where the place get colder, all fishermen follow the way, and the water of the river gets colder, and the cold wind.
I do not know where I'm going. I do not know how far I have been walking. What I do want is to reach my destination, but I have no motivation. How far have I got? I've been walking since the sun rose from the east. I saw birds eating leaves. My stomach started tumbling. My life started tumbling. How far have I gone?
How far have I gone? It's a woman moving. I never know where she's going. The next person now is Anna and Gada.
Life in the West Indies. The sun shines up in the sky. It makes the weather hot and unbearable for both the cowboy and the red Indian. Only but a horse for transport, riding with speed and raising the dust of the earth. Far and wide they travel for battles or business. Little but few trees around, especially the cactus along their paths as they travel. Dressed in local costumes as women prepare their local cuisines.
The wandering man, alone in the world, walking all day, up and down the hills and mountains, searching for food and shelter. Above my head, birds sing, as I hold my rotten stick, wandering the village, laying on the streets, wondering, what can I make out of my life, because I'm a man with no ambition. A woman with no heart made me lose my pride. but she made the children in the village be shouting the name, the wandering man.
Let us sorrow the present.
Which artwork?
The artwork. All right. We'll find one. The title of your poem.
Where's the flower?
The unbreakable bond. So connected and into each other. They live and forever loving one another. One can't do without the other, the woman and her beloved flower. They feel the presence of the other as they smile at each other. Day by day they are pleased with one another, the flower and its promising owner. But then came a baby who changed the story, became the precious jewelry of the spontaneous lady. All forgotten and left alone for a period not known. In a little tiny pot was the flower on one spot. Night and day went by, and the flower said bye-bye, as it withered away, never to see another day. Remembering her lovely friend, she searched and found it there. She wept and wept all day, knowing her beloved is forever away, the lady without a flower.
Sweet nature.
Right while I go ask from dawn to dawn. Here is my place, a place surrounded by trees, full of birds singing. From far away comes echoes of some wild animal, wind blowing through the trees like a sweet sound, calling their waves of the stream, passing by gently, rocking me in their way.
The next presenter, Rose Gomez. Rose Gomez.
The beautiful singing bird, lovely and adored is the bird.
Continue.
Lovely and adored is the bird when sing. Beautiful words uttered words for the bird. Joy, joy and laughter it brought to my face. Happiness and joyful sound it made to come. Its voice was as precious as that of gold, makes every heart glow.
Next presenter, Fatima.
This one. Okay.
Everyone happy and excited, full of joy and hope. In the peaceful Sierra Leone, until doom before the motherland. Peace was a lost word in the land. Everyone became fearful and not joyful and cheerful, until a desperate family decided to escape, not known by thee that thou shalt suffer more. Lost and afraid with a toddler in the wild, where creatures were wild. Tears flew, the sky cried. Old and hungry was the father, worried and tortured was the mother. Unknown to the world of doom was the child. Dead with only one survivor was the family. Gone and forgotten was Sierra Leone, but till modern day the cries of those are still heard.
Artwork. Which artwork? Start.
So early and bright, I left my home, walking along the dry desert, back swinging over my head. But what else can I do? My mom and dad, under the asking stars. For how long will this continue? How far will I go? Or just keep trying to give her
We have seen different presentations now, and we'll see some of them. I mean, 80% or 90% of you are going to look at your work and relate the work to the poem written. There are techniques you can use sometimes. You can be given anything. You might decide to look at the environment. You see, poetry, it has to do with conveying what you think you have in your mind and clearly present it to the world in such a way that it may be a bit unique with the techniques we usually use. If you remember when Fatih was presenting, all of you just listened as if you wanted to listen to the sermon of the pastor or the imam in the mosque. That's a good presentation. Can you clap yourself? Basically, this is just the chapter 1 of the case. You might be given again the next 5 minutes, another task. And in this case, we will look at how you can relate human rights to your artwork. We'll be here, you are going to do every artistic work you can do. You will do it maybe for the first time, and the second time you will use it to write a poem. Your artwork must depict the picture of maybe exploiting, oppressing and others in the world. Okay? And that is how we just run the case off. After that, you do the presentation like the way you did today. Okay? I wish you best of luck. We'll meet you there next time. Chapter 1 close.
But Mr. Ola, please.